Okay, so I've been on here in a while, and I just wanted to update on just how I've been and how life has been going. It's been kind of crazy, just because I don't know, living in my parents' basement is annoying, and like not necessarily knowing where I'm headed next. The transition in a person's life, that's hard, especially when you're 38 years old and you had everything figured out. And so now it's like starting all over. And that's hard for me because I am not the type of person that doesn't have a plan. I always have a plan, and it usually goes my way. And that part is hard for me. And then I have responsibilities. I have two little girls to look at after. And so it makes things hard for me because it's like, what do I do next? Where do I go from here? And so that's the hard part of things right now. I think that I'm definitely going to not be at the same location that I'm working in right now. I've already made that decision. And it's nothing against where I'm at, nothing personal. It's just, I don't feel like it's a fit for me. I think that there's something better for me, and I just kind of want to go that route. And so, the update on life is that my life is a little bit easier, even with the ex around. I hate to say it, but that the life of having the girls for a week and then their father having them for the other week has been a lot better on me. I do like that. That doesn't make him any less annoying, but I don't know. I feel a change though in my life because I feel like my heart is healing. It's really like, how like the heart is broken and it's like, if you've seen the picture, well, I feel like my heart's like this right now. It's like closing back up, It's a little open still, but it's like almost closed, so it's not broken. It's much broken as it was in the beginning, into pieces. So, it's actually coming together. It's taken a while. It's been a year. And so I heard that, when it comes to divorce, it takes like a month or something for however long that you've been with the person. So I think that since we were together 12 years, a year, I guess, makes sense. I thought it was like ludicrous when I first heard it because I wanted to kind of jump into something right after we had separated. And I was like, I was like, I'm ready. I wasn't ready. That was just dumb. But I feel more ready now than I did. There's so many things. It's just like the whole grief period is very true. There's so many stages to it. And so there's so many stages of divorce that you do go through. So I'm thinking that I am in the final stages, and that feels good. I can listen to love songs now and not want to throw up in my mouth. There was a time when I just could not handle any love songs. Like, I love Celine Dion, I love Adele, but when they came on my and you realize like how much you listen to them when your iTunes is just like keeps playing their songs, and I'm just like fast forward, no, fast forward, Sade, no. So it's like I can listen to them again. It's like, I'm hopeful again. And that says a lot, because before I was hardcore. I was like, never again. I'm never going to be in love again. If you look at my other videos, you'll know I kind of felt that way. I'm never getting married again. I said all of those things. I love to get married again. I don't think I didn't believe I'd ever say that again, ever. I guess it's just like time. That's so whack, but time does heal all wounds. it just takes time for your heart to heal, like they say. Any kind of breakup, any kind of heartache, anything in life, grief, anything really, disappointments, time just helps, make things feel better. And I feel like if I were to meet somebody with the same values, I think that now I'm going to lead more with my mind and not my heart, because the heart is very deceiving. It's very deceiving. You can feel all kinds of things and they feel right, but it may not be right. I mean, the heart, and the Bible says the heart is deceitful, and that's for that reason. So I guess that is one of those things where my mind tells me, okay, so you got to have the same values, you got to have the same beliefs, and don't falter on those things and stick to it. Don't lower your standards for anybody or anything. Not to say that people are bad people. It's just that when you live with someone and you want to make a life with someone, you want to make sure that you guys are on the same page in just about everything. There are little bitty things that you can kind of like, disagree on, but can still manage. But when it comes to like major life things, you both gotta agree. Period, as my students would say. But I've learned that, and I'm not going to back down on what I believe anymore. I'm not going to change who I am anymore. I'm just going to be me, and I don't want to hide me anymore for anybody. It's just like, you accept me for all my flaws and all my goods, and I will do the same for whoever I feel like is worthy. No, but for real, I don't think that marriage has to be as hard as people say it is. It's hard just because life happens, but I don't feel like every day should be drudgery. Is it treachery? Drudgery. One of those. Maybe both. But shouldn't be a drag. And you shouldn't have to like be like this all the time on every single issue. You know what I'm saying? It should just run well. You should be able to talk things out, and even if you agree to disagree, you still love the person. You don't hate them, and you still respect them at the end of the day. You don't despise them, and so it's just like one of those things where I'm being very contemplative today. I'm not on a rant. That's new. I'm rambling, but no, it's just I've been thinking it all through, and the idea of being in love again really does appeal to me and excites me, and I think that it is available for me, and I'm open to it. I'm open to a relationship again, and so I think that at this point I do deserve to be happy. I'm tired of being sad, and I'm tired of being alone too. It's hard. Not lonely, but alone. Just having a companion and someone to kick it with, that's always been fun for me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here in the future. And 39 is rolling around, and you're like, you're getting close to 40. What are you gonna do? So we'll see. I love to have another child. I know people are like, that's crazy, but I don't think that's crazy. I love my kids, and I love them. I'd love to have more of them. So we have fun together. So, but I'll end it here, and we'll see what life holds for me in the next couple of weeks. It's always something exciting, I can assure you. All right.